Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Um, hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. I know it's 9 o'clock here. It's next mentee session. We're gonna go over a few things today. Something really interesting, something I don't really talk about, but it's gonna benefit you guys. And I know we're all in different credit stages, right? Like Ivan can be at the top, Robert's probably coming up, Victor's also coming up. So everyone's different credit stages. Who does not? Everyone in here should have Navy Federal already, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Let me see 1 second.
Right in the chat. One.
Okay, yeah, right in the chat. Yeah, if you're a Navy Federal, write in the chat one if you're a Navy Federal. Got Paul Mesa in the building. Okay, so Robert, he's in Navy Federal. Nice. Okay, cool. One, nice. Victor, yes. Paul, also in Navy Federal. Okay. So um I like to leverage Navy Federal, like I said, because they're the top credit union and they're going to give you the most money. Now, remember, they're not going to give you money if your card is maxed out. But don't worry. I mean, sometimes we max it out because we're investing in ourselves. Okay. So, like I said it before, when you invest in yourself, you feel like you're broke, but you're really getting rich when you apply the information. Okay. When you work out, sometimes you feel like you're getting weak, but you're getting stronger. Okay. When you learn something new, you feel like you're stupid, but you're actually getting smarter. That's in everything. Okay. Before I start, I'm gonna talk about does everyone know the story about the kid in the SATs? Have you heard that, Paul? All right. So there was this kid. His name was Josh. His mom forced him to take the SATs. He didn't want to take the SATs because he wasn't a smart kid. Okay. He took the SATs. Okay. He wasn't he was like a C student. Took the SATs, got a 1490 on his SATs. Perfect at that is I think 1600. So he got a 1490. So after that, he started hanging around people that were smarter than him, right? Got him into college, and then he became a like a lead rep at a big magazine company. Okay, 10 years later, there was the SAT company sends him a letter and says, "Hey, you were one of six people that we confused the SATs. Your real score was a 710, not a 1490. We apologize, this and that." So what happened right there? Right? Dude wasn't really smart. He just hung around smarter people that led him to go in on his academics a little bit more. Okay. So like in our instance, right? We're not millionaires, but we want to get to the millionaire room. And also, you can be a millionaire just by assets. So if like my property cost a million, that technically makes you a millionaire. But you want liquid. I want a million in the bank, right? That's a whole different ball game right there because you're able to invest more. So don't be afraid to get in that circle where other people are doing better than you, okay? Because that's what that kid did. That kid was like, "Hey, I got a 1490. Let me start acting like a 1490." So if you're hanging around people that are not making money, you're just not going to grow. You're not going to make money. That's why it's really important who you surround yourself with, who's giving you that information. Because friends and family ain't really telling you to, hey bro, when we buying that next property? Hey bro,
Mhm.
what's your credit score? Hey bro, you know what I mean? Like they really on some fuckery. That's what they on. They just want to see, hey bro, when's the next party? Oh, you see old girl, right? And that really doesn't get you nowhere. Okay, so this next session, check this out. Um, I got the presentation already made. So I want you guys to see this because a second. All right, cool. So this session right here is how to get the bag with a 680 credit score, like a decent credit score, okay? And the main presentation I'm doing, because a lot of us, right, in general, we might have a lot of debt or what we feel is a lot of debt. Okay? So this presentation is going to help you, okay? Get that bag with helping you with your debt. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Most people don't talk about this, and I'm going to show you guys. So first of all, the best cards you need to pay down debt. All right, the best credit cards. Okay, if you're working, if you're working a 9 to 5, this is what you need to do first. Go exempt for 3 to 4 months. Why? Because in those 3 to 4 months, you can maximize and pay down what you owe. So that's a little tip for you guys right there. Go exempt for 3 to 4 months because your checks will be more. And then use that money to pay down whatever you owe so you can free up some credit space. Okay, number one, you need about a 680 credit score. 680 FICO, not 680 Credit Karma. Okay, so this is we're gonna run this real quick. Right? Make sure inquiry sensitive. So if you guys have more than 5 inquiries, make sure we remove them. If you don't know how to remove them, tap in with me and Victor, and we can help you out. All right, Victor's done it a couple times already. How many times have you done it, Victor?
I done it for my wife. For example, when we applied for Rise, she got approved that same day. So we waited maybe 2-3 days, and then you go straight to Experian or whichever credit bureau you have. So you go straight ahead and call them, hey, I want to remove that hard inquiry, and tell them that it's fraud, because even though you're gonna get your own card, you still want to make sure that that hard inquiry is not reported in your bureau. So you call them, hey, I didn't do this. It was a mistake. I'm pretty sure on your end or whatever. And then they have to remove it. They have to remove it, but you're still gonna get your card. You're still gonna get your it could be credit Discover. It could be on the Rice card. Any card that you get from Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. So
Perfect.
yeah.
All right, cool. So he was able to do it, right? So you get the card, you get the inquiry, and then you call and then you remove it. That's simple. All right. So best cards you need to do is pay down. Okay. Only do this if you're in a bind. Okay. Only do this if you're in a bind. Balance transfers, cash advance, convenience checks, which some of you guys probably don't know what that is. Be strategic. So only if you're in a bind, okay? Because this is pretty much rob Peter to pay Paul. Okay, you're buying time and it saves you interest and you can position yourself better. And the reason why I became a pro at this is because I was falling in a lot of debt and I need to figure it out. I need to switch this, to switch that, because I was getting eat up on the interest. On top of that, I had to pay a Stripe loan of like 80 grand. So imagine you got this, you got this, you got this. So it's like I just became a pro at this, and I feel like I get a lot of slack, or I get a lot of people talking shit on the internet because this guy will put you in debt or something like that because I talk about balance transfers, right? But remember, a balance transfer is like to say, like you said, save you on interest. You're in a buying situation, but then you're using that to get ahead. So you have 1 year to like buckle down, budget,
manage.
go hard. This is not just like, oh, because I say free 14,000. It's literally a free 14,000 if you can make 14,000 and double it that year. That makes sense. That's how you have to think of it. Okay? So hopefully you guys are taking notes. Like I said, this call is being recorded too, so I got you guys on that. All right. First card. Let's get it.
Someone was detected at your front.
All right. First card. Wells Fargo Reflect card. Okay, Wells Fargo Reflect card. They pull Experian FICO 9. You guys are like, what? What's a FICO 9? Remember, FICO, there's 16 different FICOs. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. 16 different ones, right? There's 10, there's 10T, there's 2, there's 4, there's 5, there's 8, there's 9. A lot of them. Okay. This card pulls Experian FICO 9. So what that means is it pulls a card. I'm sorry, it pulls where your credit score might be a little higher. So if you compare, if you compare your FICO 8 to your FICO 9, your FICO 9 is a little higher. I can assure you that. FICO 8 is a little stricter because that goes strictly, most banks use FICO 8 because they want to make sure if you're on it. FICO 9, they'll add your little like Netflix, your little cell phone bill. They'll add that on your FICO 9. Okay? This card right here, guys, 21 months, 0 interest. 21 months, 0 interest. And it does balance transfers. And I know the next one, you're like, convenience checks. Let me know in the chat if anyone knows what a convenience check is. Convenience check. Okay, cool. All right. So a convenience check is where you can write a check to yourself, taking the money out the card. Or you want to, let's say, hey, Victor, you got a $5,000 BMW I want to buy from you. I got 8,000 in my. So I'm going to take a convenience check, and you're not going to get them delivered. You got to call your bank and say, hey, can you send me some convenience checks for my credit card? And they'll send them to you. And then, Victor, I give you a $5,000 check from my credit card. Okay. And now I 0 interest for 21 months. You can literally write a check to yourself and put it in your checking account too.
I need that.
I didn't know that.
That's why we in the mentorship. You know what I mean? Now, this card right here, I like it. Like I said, Wells Fargo Reflect card. Because it's that card that pulls a different credit model. You got to go dig deeper. Like, hey, what are they pulling from? All right. And I did that homework. Okay. So you can literally convenience checks. Now all credit cards do them. Like Chris and Jazz, what I would do for your homework, all the credit cards you have, call and see, hey, do you guys do convenience checks for these credit cards? And they'll tell you. All right. Let me see. All right. Next card. Do you see how I did it nice and pretty for you guys? I didn't just go Microsoft Word. I care about you guys. You know what I mean? We all visual learners.
I like the design, honestly.
Canva. Shout out to Canva. I don't know how much a month, but $20 a month, I think. All right. Check this out. Even with the stellar benefits of the extra long intro APR period, the Wells Fargo Reflect card comes with no annual fees. Who likes no annual fees? Plus, cardholders have the added perk of up to $600 of cell phone protection against damage or theft. So what that means is if you're paying your cell phone with this card on auto pay, you have up to $600 in protection or damage. That's fire right there.
Yeah.
Someone steals your phone damages. Hey, well, Wells Fargo Reflect, I need my credit because I got to pay T-Mobile $600 for this phone, and you guys offer me that warranty. Okay, all you got to do is pay a $25 deductible. All right, next one. All right, I love PenFed. All right, I know. After the Navy Fed class, I'm not talking about Navy Fed no more, but I'm gonna talk everything PenFed. I'm gonna go all in on PenFed because PenFed is one of those banks you don't need to be in the military. It was meant in the beginning for military, and then they said, nah, screw it. Let's just give back to the people and you don't got to be in the military. Okay. All you got to do is donate $5 to join, and then give it 90 days. So the PenFed Gold Card. Remember, guys, we talk about RBI. Who can tell me what RBI is? Come on, guys.
I
RBI.
have my book.
Relationship banking is key. Remember,
Yeah.
relationship banking is key. Okay. So if we apply for PenFed, we want to be there for 90 days before we apply. But this is the card we want. This pulls an Equifax FICO 9. So that means that's higher. That's a higher score. I promise you, anyone right now, check your Equifax FICO 9, and you're like, oh, how do I check all those? If you go to My FICO, they'll give you all your FICO scores.
Yeah.
And if your Experian Equifax FICO 9 is higher than a 680, you qualify for the gold card. But remember, you want to bank with them for 90 days, or you going for the kill. All right. FICO 9, cars that way easier to get approved. Equifax FICO 9. 15-month, no interest, 0 interest.
Someone was
Okay.
detected at your front.
Balance transfers. Remember, we know what a balance transfer is. Okay. Balance transfer is I get a card for 5,000, and I owe my American Express 4,000. Right? Hey, PenFed, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a balance transfer? Can you take 4,000 from this card and pay my other card? No problem, sir. You pay the other card. Once that card is down and it reports to the credit bureau, you then want to call that card and say, hey, can I get a credit limit increase? So now you're getting more money because the card is paid down. All right. So we got 2 cards left. Remember how FICO scores 9 is different, because you might be like, what's a FICO 9? So some people have medical collections. FICO 9 doesn't really pay that much attention to that. So medical debt, healthcare related debt has less of an impact on one of the scores. Other types of debt. About 43 million Americans, around 1 in 5 who have credit reports, have medical debt. So FICO 9 doesn't pay attention to that much. Okay, FICO's latest scoring model gives debt less weight than a credit card debt. Paid collections, collection accounts that have been paid in full are disregarded in score calculations. You see what I mean? So now we getting spicy with it, because we're going deeper. We're going to see who is pulling that FICO 9. Because that's what I want. I want cars that are pulling my highest score possible. So that way you get the up and up. All right, next card. The US Bank Platinum Card. They pull a TransUnion FICO 9. Ooh, tell me. 20 months, 0 interest. Talk to me. US Bank Platinum Card, TransUnion, FICO 9. 20 months, 0 interest on balance transfers. They got convenience checks. They got your boy right there, convenience checks. So for example, because like let's say some people good are flipping cards. Maybe you gotta connect, and he goes to the auction. Hey bro, can you give me a good car that I can flip? All right, cool. Let's run it up, 3,000. All right, cool. Give me a car, and if you can do it in 1 month, where you can fix and flip in 1 month, like do a mechanic repair, do what you got to do, then this card is good because you're doing convenience checks. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how fast can you move? All right, let's go. PNC. PNC, I love this card. This one gives you high limits. PNC Bank. PNC Core Visa, Experian FICO 9. It's a community bank card. Love the relationship. They also do business, which you can tap in on the business side too. If you have a business, you get a card on the personal, and then you get one on the business too. So now you double up on the funds. And they also got convenience checks. I know some of you guys, like I said, I'm saying this word a lot and I don't really talk about it, right? Because people don't really know about it. I'm going to start talking about it, you know?
Mhm.
So PNC Bank, all right, they pull Experian FICO 9. All right, let's go. Next one. I like this card right now. We'll do this homework. After we get off the call, I want you to pre-qualify for the GM card. Everyone in here is gonna put that you make 180 grand. They don't ask for rent. If they do, put 200 bucks and see what you get approved for. This card, I've seen 30,000. 30,000. Now remember, no hard inquiry is what Victor talked about. And they do a pre-approval. You know what I mean? Pre-approval. I know Chris and Jazz, you'll probably get approved for it. You probably get like 20 or 30,000. You know, but it's another card that you can put in your arsenal. It's good for GM, but it's a credit card. You know?
I have a question, Santiago. For this card, if they ask if you're a student or you went to college, do you put bachelor's?
Good question. I don't think they asked that, but anytime they ask you if you're a student, just put bachelor's.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It probably helps you out with the points, like data points with who you're applying with.
Okay, thank you.
Like, you know, when you go to AAA and you get a student discount or you get a 4.0 discount if you have good grades or something, it's just like that. All right, so the GM card. All right, you can pre-qualify. So Paul, even if you see
Yeah.
like, hey, I got approved. You know what I mean? These are given high limits. So remember, pre-qualify, check this out. Check this out. 2 ways. Because the real TransUnion hack is you pre-qualify, you get approved, right? It says, hey, you got approved, right? Then you go on TransUnion, and what do? You freeze your report. You freeze that report, and then you accept the card.
Is mine froze already? I don't know. I'll be seeing something about frozen account until this date.
Check it, bro.
All right.
I think we froze the LexisNexis. Yeah, we froze that one secondary. But okay. So the GM card.
All right.
Last one. Okay. I like this one, bro. This is the heavy. That's why I saved this for last. Okay. The BMO card. The BMO card is a Vantage 4 score. You know, even higher points. You know how Credit Karma be showing you 3.0?
Mm-hmm.
See that Vantage 4 score. That changes the game because that means your credit score on that score is going to be higher. And they rock with authorized users. So Victor, just to give you, because I know you have your trade line business, you can give this as a gem. Because once you get them authorized user, you say, look, once you get authorized user on my trade line, look, I'm gonna give you a card that's gonna weigh that in. Like they're gonna weigh that in as a factor. And it's gonna be like a more of a chance of a guaranteed approval. Remember, never say nothing's guaranteed, guys, because even birth control is not guaranteed. You see, birth control, it says 99.9%. They don't put 100% because they know that 0.1% lingering around. So never say nothing's guaranteed, guys, for real. You know? Like even me, like I can guarantee some stuff, but I know like, damn, bro, you always got that 0.1%, and I don't want to put myself out there like that. So I just be like, oh, it's 99.9% effective. Okay? BMO Platinum card. Oof. Talk to me. How many months? 18 months. That's heavy. Heavy, guys. BMO. Okay? They pull a Vantage 4 score. Okay? Vantage 4 score. Just Google, how do I figure out my Vantage 4 score? And then there's gonna, try not to pay that many. You don't want that many credit monitoring services, but you definitely want, like my FICO, that one tells you all your FICOs. But you can kind of get an idea what score. Like, let's say your Credit Karma Vantage 3.0, let's say you're at a 680. So it's fair to say that your Vantage 4 score might be higher than that. All right, let me know in the chat if who wrote down all the 5 cards. Put in the chat. Okay, cool. All right, got you. Let me know which card interests you the most out of all of them. I know probably the GM one, because that Cadillac card looks pretty hard, right? Like you pull up and it's like a Cadillac logo if you like the Cadillac. But those cards are given high limits. Chris and Jazz, I recommend you guys try it. Just try it. Pre-qualify for that GM card. I think
Yeah, we're actually doing it right now.
Well, right now, yeah. I want to know. I forgot. I want to know if they give you the limit before they even tell you what you qualify for before you even Yeah. So let's do that one, guys. Special treat right there. And then just real quick, Chris and Jazz are new Amex members, so they got the platinum on stack. Okay. How did you guys do the lounge on the way back? Ooh, like little flex. How can be nice, huh? Hey, did you guys use the Amex lounge coming back or no?
Coming back, no, we didn't.
Oh,
But being there, like the experience before we got on that flight, damn, that was whole nother level.
like that. They looked at you like, hey, how'd you guys get in here? You guys parents own tequila or what?
You know what? Yeah, you didn't see other Latinos in there.
Yeah.
Saw one, and then
Just one.
I went up and I told him.
You can't count the server, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah. I remember.
Yeah. I prospected the server.
Ooh, hey, Daniel G. Hey, Daniel G said that. We always got to be prospecting, right? Like, let's say you run across someone, hey, yo, how's your credit? Hey, well, did you know this? Dude, always give value. That's smart, though. Always prospect. Let's see what pops up. So you're doing the GM right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
The GM is the black card?
Yeah, no, there's 5 different models. There's like Buick, but the GM, just go type in Google GM pre-qualify.
Okay. Yeah, it's that one.
Is it popping up?
Yeah, she's filling out.
Yeah, it says right there, apply with no impact to your score. Remember, guys, when we apply for anything, we want to make sure there is no hard inquiry, because we want to make sure we get the card before we get the card. Right? Like in sales, Victor, remember, don't ask for the close until you know they're going to say yes.
Yes. First, you gotta learn. You gotta clarify.
Ay, cabrón, you gonna go with the heat? You gonna go with the heat or what?
I'll save it for later time, but that's just one. That's a C. You gotta clarify their goal. You gotta clarify
Why they on the call?
what's their purpose.
Yeah, mainly clarify why are they on the call. Clarify why they're on the call.
Right.
L is label them with the problem. Right? We all got a problem. Like, you know what I mean? O, what's O? Overview?
Overview of their past experience.
Yeah, yeah. So like if Chris and Jazz, if you guys are selling life insurance, hey, so has anyone talked to you about life insurance before? Oh yeah, I tried Primerica, this and that, or whatever. Oh, well, okay. And then you kind of go in off that. How you separate yourself from that past experience that they had.
So let's see.
Okay. What else? So it's a CLOS. You got to sell the dream. Okay, sell the dream, because people can't see it. Right now, Paul wants to see himself at a 750. So if you tell, hey Paul, how does a 750 look good? How does it look for you? Like if you got a 750, oh, it would look great. I'm high limit credit cards. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to invest in this. Right? You have to sell that. All right. And then E,
Explain concerns.
yeah, explain concern. I gotta talk to my wife. You know what? I got a boyfriend. All we have in the bank is this and that. Right? Everyone got issues.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like we all got problems. You just gotta know, will this move benefit them or hurt them? It's gonna benefit them. They just don't see it because they want instant gratification. Like if I told you right now, like this is real, you can put 6,000 in a Roth IRA, right? 6,000 for 3 years, which is a total of like 18,000. And your kid in, let's say 40 years, they'll get about 50 to 60 grand off of your 18 grand. But see, no one is trying to do that because they're like, no, I want my money to flip now. People don't have patience. That's why when people sign up for credit repair and they get 20 points up, right? They'll want to sign up for every credit card you can think of.
That's so true. That's so true.
You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, we got to crawl before we walk. All right. So real quick, with these credit cards, they're meant to buckle down and use them to save interest for 1 year. Some had 21 months, right? The Wells Fargo Reflect card. All right. Does anyone know what the 50% rule is?
No.
So you make 100% of your check, 50 and live off 50%. That other 50%, stack it because that's going to be something for you to invest in. Now, is that shit hard? Hell yeah, that's hard. But see, we don't do it because, top ramen don't sound good every day. I'll eat a tortilla with butter. I'll suck it up.
True.
Chris, what's popping? Talk to me. You got that face like, damn, I can't believe I got approved for 30 racks.
We're finalizing it right now. I need
No.
a picture.
Oh, they need a no, but this is just for the pre-approval, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a,
It says, so they start by collecting information, and it says, your address and then your identity, like sending a text to your phone, and then they want, upload some sort of government issued ID, and then it says offer.
Okay.
They want the front and the back of the ID.
You guys getting a live pre-approval right here by Chris and Jazz.
Huh?
Quick question: has anyone hit you up from YouTube yet or not yet?
yeah. Well, honestly, did get one, but we're still waiting for the go ahead level to get approved for the phone number. So we did get one phone number, but we can't reply to it. To the
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, look, I had to go through a go ahead level like probably like 5 or 6 days. and it was costing me money, right? Because I live off Go High Level, so I'm always the team's texting back and
Mhm.
pick your nose that it's Go High Level is the ticket, man. But yeah, no, but so
Really cool.
one came from YouTube, or one came just as a lead in general. You don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say yes from YouTube because I was like, it's too much of a coincidence that you uploaded the video and then all of a sudden we get our first message to the Go High Level. So
All right,
I was definitely came from the YouTube video.
there you go. There you go.
We did drop our number from there.
There you go. That's what's up. So with the whole YouTube thing, like once I get to 100K, I'll be able to plug people in more and then push power their way so they can get clients. But it's like I'm only gonna do it for people that I rock with, and I know that they're bringing value to other people. Like, so real quick, hold on. Moment of silence. All right, so remember that 50% rule, right? Make 100%, live off 50.
Mhm.
Live off, what I was gonna go over, talk about is I had a video I wanted to show you guys, okay? And I think this one was powerful.
Hey, Santiago, I have a question for you.
What's up, brother?
I'm more on the real estate side. And last time that we were on a live with Diego, he was saying that sometimes when you have too much, like too many credit cards and the balance are also high. Well, not high, like just you have a lot of credits, let's say 25, 25, and 25. Like sometimes they don't want to give you a loan. Do you know anything regarding that?
Yeah, he did talk to me about that. Like I said, he did talk to me like, hey, we want to make sure that these people are set up right. But the way I see it, right, we see it from two different lenses. Okay. Now, hold on. The lens that I see it is, if you want business credit, I want everyone to at least have 100,000 of personal credit. Now, do you have to go 300,000 on personal credit? You don't got to take it that far, right? But if you have like at least, let's say 70 to 100,000, you're cool, and they're not maxed out. Like they're good, because it makes you more reliable knowing that, hey, you know what, I got high limit credit cards, but they're not maxed out. So I don't see why they would deny a loan. Oh, this guy's got too many credit cards, he might default. Because that's how sometimes they think it, because people go hit rock bottom and then they'll live off their credit cards.
And then would you be able to like freeze them and then they won't be able to see them, or they'll still be able to see them?
Oh no, they'll always see them, bro. Yeah. Hold on, I want to show you guys something real quick, and then we'll check this out.
My sweater, my son gave me this for my birthday. He drew this for me, and he got it made for me as a little cashmere sweater. He must have got a lot of money. I don't know where he got it from, but this is me. This is him. Sunshine, cloud. So he's an artistic young kid, so I want to make sure he see it and know I got it on. So
Is that hair or?
yeah, that's our hair. We got the same matching hair. Me and Noah got the same hair. I got my hat on, but we got matching hair, my outfit, and all that. So we'll make sure we see that.
That's very nice. Is he 4 or 5?
Four, yeah, he draws all the time, man. So for my birthday, he drew it and said he wanted to give it to me, but he gave it to me on the sweater. So I was super excited about it. Probably one of the best gifts I got in a while. So always from the kids.
It's an original, yeah.
It is.
All right.
101. Nobody got this. My sweater, my son gave me.
So what I like about that video is, like, he was showcasing obviously what his kid did for him, and we have to start being more creative. We got to start being more producers, right? We want to be more producers, less consuming, right? Once you create something, like the best thing, Paul, you can do is when you create something that it's your own, no one can take that away from you, and you can market that. I was watching this clip. Some guy worked at a company for 50 years, and he got a pizza party, right? Like 50 years at a pizza party. I mean, 50 years at a job, and he got a pizza party, And it's like, dude, imagine just going 5 years for yourself, how much that would change on the way
Yeah.
you look at things. But people are scared, right? Because they're like, there's no HR when you work for yourself, right? There's no set check. One day you'll make 3,000, the next day you'll make 0. Right? And that's some people can't process that. People need that set check. Hey, man, on the 15th, bro, it don't matter if I flip 1,000 burgers or 500 burgers, I'm gonna get a set check. But remember, I never tell you guys to quit your job. What I tell you guys is to work your job and then build your side hustle until your side hustle makes more money than your real job. That's where you go all in on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? But we're building credit to leverage. We're building credit so we can do more things. If I got to invest in something else, I have the credit to do so. You know, that's credit is power. They say cash is king, okay, but credit is power. You want to buy a phone, you need credit. I'm saying, our house, you need credit. You want to buy a car, you need credit. You want to buy an investment property, you want to start a business, you need credit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like right now, like I'm just in general, right? Wherever you're working at right now, you probably make good money, right? But in time, you'd make more money working for yourself or for someone that's going to make you more money. So, for example, Patrick David, Chris and Jazz, I don't know if you saw this video. He said he made more money being the number 2 guy. The number 2 guy. Okay? Not the number 1 guy, because the number 1 guy comes with a lot of stress. Right? The number 2 guy don't got to worry about overhead. Number 2 guy just got to worry about, hey, sales, maybe a little bit of marketing, producing. That's the number 2 guy. Right? So he said he made the most money as the number 2 guy. So I know Albert talks about this. There's the CEO, right? And then the second in command. You can also make a lot of money being for a company that's paying you well. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm more on the aspect, I just like people to build stuff to generate more income. Right? And look, and I'm gonna show you guys this off the whim. I don't know if there's been any sales. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Show you this, and then we 1 second. Show you. Is it still approving, Christian Jazz, or what did it say?
That it needs a little extra time to review the application.
It said that?
Because, yeah.
Yeah, you should check your email, and then you probably it'll probably get approved through the email. Did you do it on you or Chris or Jess?
On me.
Okay. All right. So look, just going back to the book. Right now, today my daughter sold the book, and I sold the book. All right, that's my daughter is generating income. She got a softball game in like 30 minutes. So this can turn into 20 bucks today. She sells more, but that just compounds daily. And I ask you guys, what do you guys have that is generating money daily? That's got to be that green light. And Paul, you might be like, well, shit, dude, I don't really know. I just know obviously my skill is what I work in, right? But then you're on this credit mentorship because you're learning more shit that most people don't know. So you can literally turn this into something where you just put gems in a book. That could be your, you know, your side money. You know, yesterday, I don't know how much. So yesterday, 5. This month, we're at 425. 130 orders. Last month, it was like 1,000. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Sorry. Oh, there you go, right there. Last 90 days. Okay. This is passive income. All you have to do is promote it though.
Mhm.
That's it.
Mhm.
But you are not going to go, no one else is going to go harder on your own product. Now, I'm going to show you something right here that I'm going to give you guys as an extra gem. Is like, check this out. Okay, so
Let's step away real quick.
go ahead. So check this out. So this is fourth wall. Okay, fourth wall is oh shoot, forgot the password. Oh shoot, I forgot. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, for everyone on here, real quick. So you go here. Okay, and then go here. I know you guys are creative. Who knows the essential brand? The Fear of God? Anybody?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a cool brand, right? Like it's a cool, but they failed on other stuff. That was that one sweater that hit. You know? So you can go here. You have a design. Okay. Have them do it for you. Have them do your design. And then now you have a shirt or two you can go off of. Like stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, like who knows Mr. Beast? You guys know Mr. Beast?
Yes.
How do you go from YouTube to selling chocolates and burgers? Because he built up his brand. Right? That dude can literally sell pills to make you poop. And then it'll probably sell off the shelves because it's Mr. Beast. You know, but don't make this complicated. This right here, this person will design whatever you want. Look how much they charge. $30 for illustration, 75 bucks, 2 characters, premium, up to 3 characters. Okay, maybe I wouldn't go with that dude. Maybe go with someone else. This one. They'll create one in 24 hours. People like stuff like this. I'm a cat lover. I'm a dog lover. Whatever it is, people will buy. So once you have the design, guys, we want to put it on fourth wall. Fourth wall will ship it out for you, and you get to put price whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like I even saw a shirt that said in the back. They did an ad on it, but the shirt said, "Hey, if you're reading this in the back, just know you are loved and you are appreciated. Something in this world." So someone can read it from the back, because a lot of people, they go through demons, they go through stuff like that, they go through problems, they go through, entrepreneurship is so lonely. People just see what they see. They don't see the back end stuff. They don't see you guys investing. They don't see you guys grinding on a mentorship call. Right? Chris and Jazz had to go to Texas because they wanted to get better. Like, Chris and Jazz, did you really have to go? I mean, you could have said, "Nah, no, we're busy. We're doing a family barbecue."
Yeah. Yeah, we really should have.
But they're like, "Nah, you know what? They had to pay hotel, plane ticket. Maybe that event cost a ticket.
Mhm.
Yeah, and car rental too. And
Car
food.
rental, yeah." But see, that right there, if they got good content, that could turn into more leads. Now,
Mhm.
quick question. Did anyone hit you up while you were in the Amex lounge? I'm just curious. Not really? Like
Mm,
kind of like, "Hey, where you guys at? Or what lounge is that?" On your stories or something?
I don't know, love like a lot of like damn, but not like.
Oh,
Okay, got
yeah, from our office a little bit, yeah,
Okay, okay.
but not too much.
Yeah, because when people travel, not that many not that many people travel in the lounges.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys are traveling different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, this person can design whatever you guys want. 24 hours. Look, $10. This one. This one. I saw one that I liked. Shoot, let me Google it because I think it was funny. Okay, there it goes. Watch this. Need money for
Santiago, I have some ideas that I want to do, and I'll show you. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I
watch, check it
want
out.
to see if you are interested in the quotes.
Watch, look at this shirt. You know, it has like a little kid writing. You know what I mean? Like who? It's funny. Like my buddy made a sweater. His name is Steez. He's pretty popular on Instagram. Not Instagram, but I'm saying he has a good following as far as people like his merch, and he designed some cool stuff. Like he's definitely watch this. I think it's this one. Let me see. Oh, he has it closed. He's smart. So he'll do launches. So this is the stuff that he has. Cause I think he rocks his own merch. But like this is his clothing. My girlfriend is a hot model. Like stuff like that. But he's good at branding. I don't know if you guys know Kai Cenat. He's like a streamer. He wears his merch. And that's what took him off. Like he has a sweater with the social security card. I don't know what it says, but like he has a brand. You know, like uh you whoever's in construction, you can have clothing that say construction stuff on it, and then you start like a following. It's how you want to take it, guys. I'm just giving you guys ideas because it works. You know, like Chris and Jazz, they executed on their book. Right now, the book, right? It's gonna be on a bookshelf, but we have to promote it. You know what I did yesterday that I felt good? I went to the Quacky Duck car wash, and I had like two of my daughter's books in the car, and I saw this mom and kid, and I just lowered my window. I was like, "Hey, how you doing, ma'am? How's it going? My daughter wrote this book. I would love for your kid to have it." You know, something like that. And then that day, yesterday, watch. It was yesterday. Watch this. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, so yesterday. No, yesterday. Yesterday, she sold 2 books. Could it have been like I gave it to the lady and then the lady referred someone else to the book or something like that? It could have been that. Remember, it just takes one person to promote your book. And then you're going to be like, damn, I don't know how I got 100 sales today. It's because someone promoted it. Someone took off with it. All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock right now. I got to go to my daughter's game. Chrissy, text me because I want to talk to you offline. Make sure you're good. And then Manoa, I think me and you we gotta connect. All right. Any other quick questions?
No, I'll let you guys know when this approval comes.
All right, cool. Hey, I appreciate it. I was gonna leak this on YouTube, but I think this video will blow up. And I'm like, nah, I want to keep it the mentorship stuff like kind of like more hidden. Because not everything should go on YouTube. Because I feel like you guys paid for the more access. So all right, so definitely hit me up and we'll be in touch. All right, guys.
All right, Santiago.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, man.
We're going.
Thank you.